Alright, let's dive into this Liverpool vs Monaco friendly match, but I promise we're not just going over lineups and stats. That's boring. Instead, let's talk about what this game means and why it's more fascinating than it seems. First off, friendlies often get a bad rap, right? Oh, it's just a warm-up, who cares? But personally, I think these matches are goldmines for insight. They're like a sneak peek into a manager's playbook without the pressure of league points. And speaking of managers, Andoni Iraola at Liverpool? That's a bold move. What makes this really interesting is how he's setting up his team, a 4-2-3-1 formation. On paper, it looks standard, but the players he's chosen? That's where it gets spicy. Take the midfield, for example. Szoboszlai and Gravenberch as defensive midfielders, two players known for their energy and creativity. In my opinion, this isn't just about defense, it's about controlling the tempo. What many people don't realize is that friendlies often reveal a manager's long-term vision. Are these two being groomed for a more dynamic role in the season? If you take a step back and think about it, this could be a hint at how Liverpool plans to dominate possession in the Premier League. Now, let's talk about the attacking trio, Wirtz, Gakpo, and Kumas. On the surface, it's a solid lineup, but what this really suggests is a focus on versatility. Wirtz, for instance, is a player who can drift between the lines, creating chaos. A detail I find fascinating is how Iraola is using him almost as a free electron. This raises a deeper question: is Liverpool moving toward a more fluid attacking style? Because if they are, that's a game changer. And then there's Isak up top. Personally, I think he's the wild card here. He's not your traditional number 9, and that's what makes him intriguing. He drops deep, links play, and creates space for others. What this really suggests is that Liverpool isn't just relying on a lone striker to finish chances, they're building a system where anyone can score. From my perspective, this is a team being built for unpredictability. Now, let's shift to Monaco for a second. Their lineup isn't listed here, but that's almost beside the point. What makes this matchup compelling is the contrast in styles. Monaco is known for their counter-attacking football, and Liverpool seems to be experimenting with a possession-based approach. One thing that immediately stands out is how this friendly could turn into a tactical battle, two philosophies clashing in a low-stakes environment. It's like a chess match where both players are testing new strategies. Here's the thing, friendlies are often dismissed as meaningless, but they're anything but. They're laboratories for innovation. Managers try out new players, new formations, and new ideas. In this case, Iraola is giving us a glimpse into his vision for Liverpool. Is it going to work? Who knows? But what makes this really interesting is the risk he's taking. He's not playing it safe, he's experimenting. And in football, that's always worth watching. So, as we wrap this up, here's my closing thought: don't sleep on friendlies. They're not just warm-ups, they're previews. They show us where teams are headed, not just where they are. And if Liverpool's lineup is any indication, we're in for an exciting season. What do you think? Is Iraola onto something, or is this just a friendly experiment? Let me know in the comments below.